And an individual man is strong in his stands and his beliefs, but he understands that there's a priority of beliefs. There are some things to be very strong on and you don't move. Like if a man has a belief in God, that's a big area to stand on. And he's usually not going to get pushed off that for anything. But if a man has a belief in what's the best handgun, well, that's not quite as big as a belief in God. So someone could come in and say, hey, I think the SIG is a better gun than a Glock, and here's why, and yada, yada. And he might convince them of that. It's not as big a deal as the other. And then you may have a belief on what your favorite pair of underwear are. And people say, well, that's not a big deal. Well, to a man, it is a big deal. Every man's got their favorite underwear. But you know what? We're always open. If some guy comes to you and says, this is the greatest pair of underwear I've ever worn in my life, you're willing to take a shot at it because it might be the greatest pair of underwear in your life. And so what we want to do as men is understand that you got to be willing to change. All men have opinions and preferences, and that's what makes them an individual. They don't try to be like other men. You can have mentors, you can have people you learn from, but you're still an individual. You have to make the decisions. You have to choose.